Looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And already we're underway here. And here's Vinicius Junior. Kostic does really well to win the ball there. Fabinho. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Milenkovic gets good distance on it. Santos. Oh, that's nice. Fabinho. And here's Vinicius Junior. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That pass has been well intercepted. Pavlovic. Gacinovic. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Santos. Rafinha. Here's a chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And it's played forward. Milenkovic. That's really well manoeuvred. Petrovic shifted upfield. Danilo. Rafinha.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Cattell. Kostic. Milenkovic. Aim forwards. That'll be a throw-in. Santos. And here's Vinicius Junior. Cross from Rafinha. That has been knocked clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Out to the right. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it. Gacinovic. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rafinha! Only partially clear. Pavlovic. Moved on forwards. Gacinovic. Petrovic. Gacinovic. Pavlovic, gently done. Bremer gets it away. Samardzic. Well timed, excellent interception. Rafinha. Bremer. Rafinha. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Danilo. That's tidy. And here's Vinicius. Can he finish? Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck good, and he looks hungry for more. Brazil goal, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Petrovic. Samardzic. Gacinovic. Petrovic. Cadell. Samardzic. Over to the left. Bremer is there, and he can get that clear. What a throw in. Kostic. And play for a throw. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Santos. It's Vinicius! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Bruno Guimaraes. Samardzic. Petrovic. That's really well manoeuvred. That is a great pick out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Danilo. Showing good feet. Cross in, looks like a good one. That's really well cleared. Oh, super find. And now the breakaway. Looking here to chip it through. Serbia opting for a change of tack here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, but it's an approach that can work very well if you've got the players who have the right movement in the box. You know, when they're coming in from wide positions, you just want that instinct to take over.
Kostic. And it's played forward. Oh, red, nice interception. Cadell. It's out of play for a goal kick. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Milenkovic moved on forwards. Rafinha. Brazil making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
No way through, so back it comes. Charge, surely! so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Samardzic. That's a lovely, neat pass. Calmly anticipates. Bremer. That's really well manoeuvred. Petrovic. Samardzic. That's a good run down the left. Kostic with the cross. Oh, shooting chance! That's a half-decent try.
Jovic is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Santos hangs one in. Samardzic. He's on it, can he get away? Kostic. Petrovic. Brazil, he's had a shot! Split-second reaction.
Petrovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Santos. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert.
Up he goes! Tried his hardest, but the cross asked too much of him in the end.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. But you can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Cattell. Good spell of possession, this, but very little to show for it. Samardzic. Now it's Jovic. Jovic. Oh, good spread. Nice control. Jovic.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Petrovic. Jovic. That's good play. Good take, and is he in? That's good defending, very good defending. Esteval. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Danilo with the cross. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's come loose. Herring after the ball here. Santos. Petrovic shifted upfield. Can he spark a counter here? Jovic. Gacinovic. Pavlovic, gently done. Fabinho. Esteval. Danilo. And he goes cross-field. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pavlovic. Petrovic. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And it's played forward. And that's a throw. He can get that clear. Estevan.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, it's played into the area. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, that is a bit special. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And it's Mitrovic. Samardzic. Now it's Jovic. Played into the middle. Firmly met. Danilo clears it away. Santos. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Milenkovic. Kostic. Petrovic. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Always onto this. Chance for a shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Milenkovic, aim forwards, wins the duel this time. Bremer shifted upfield, and here's Vinicius Junior. Kostic. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Bremer cuts it out. Great defending, strong and determined. Samardzic. Lobbed in behind. Gone behind for a goal kick. Marquinhos looks to the other side. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Estevao. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Petrovic. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. It's an inviting looking ball that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pavlovic, gently done. Samardzic. And here's Mitrovic. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Moved on forwards, played out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. Vinicius Junior. It's Vinicius! He'll try to keep this alive. And it's Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes, played out towards the right wing. Cadell. And it's played forward. Samardzic. Gacinovic. Samardzic. And here's Mitrovic. Jovic. Now it's Gacinovic. Can he dig out a shot? And it's been taken short. Jovic's cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vinicius Junior. Samardzic. Gacinovic. Samardzic. And it's Cadell. Mitrovic played out to the left flank. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Santos. Ooh, can he get onto this? Pavlovic gets across to intercept that. Estevao. And here's Vinicius Junior. Gets it away. And here's Vinicius Junior. Real chance! And again the keeper stands strong. Kostic, forwards and with intent. And they've got a throw. Milenkovic. Petrovic. Samardzic goes for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Serbia are stuck in a rut, and impatient pots at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Can he latch on to this? Milenkovic attempts a clearance. That's really well manoeuvred. Through it. That's a good run he's making there. Cross goes in there. Climbs up big! Couldn't quite control it.
Serbia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Santos, Rafinha, Danilo picks it up now, and that has been cleared. Bruno Guimaraes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bruno Guimaraes, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now who's going to be first to this? Petrovic. And it's gone back to the keeper. Danilo. Muscular approach does pay off here. Samardzic. Jovic. Samardzic. Shot a goal! Decent enough try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Bruno Guimaraes, and here's Rafinha. That's very neat. Goodell gets over and intercepts. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Santos. Esteval. And here's Vinicius Junior. Pavlovic, gently done. Gacinovic. Brazil heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Petrovic. Gacinovic. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kostic, and that's aimed into the middle. He is just caressing the ball. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Bremer. Danilo. Bremer. Danilo. Fabinho. Santos. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Danilo. He's having a shot! That's a throw. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. 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 Oh, that's neat. Santos. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha looking to add to his goal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Fabinho cuts out the pass. Santos, probing pass. That was very necessary. And it's Fabinho. That is lovely. Can he deliver? And it's played forward. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Kostic. That's a nicely weighted pass. A corner it is then. That's the throw. Danilo. Marquinhos, played towards the other side. Danilo. Danilo tries making a foray down the right. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. This looks promising.
Jovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Big chance! One up, shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Up by 3, they have their boot on the throats of their foes. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Petrovic. Cadell. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bremer played over towards the opposite flank. He's onto it in a flash. And reclaimed it in a trice. Tries a measured ball. It's out for a goal kick. Mitrovic, oh, good spread. Now it's Jovic. Played out wide. Kostic. And it's lofted through here. Just too much on that. Santos. Danilo. Rafinha. Out to the right. Danilo drives it in. Cadell getting this one clear. And it's Marquinhos. Fabinho. Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. Oh, great play. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Takes a shot! And he should have made it four.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Tries to get it clear. Petrovic. Mitrovic chasing after it. A heavy challenge. Kostic. Milenkovic shifted upfield. Now it's Mitrovic. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Milenkovic, aim forwards. Milenkovic, gently done. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Brazil, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Time and again they are repelled. Marquinhos. Santos. Marquinhos. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's going to go a long way. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. It's run loose here. Brazil have a free kick. Mitrovic. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Marquinhos. Santos. Marquinhos. Marquinhos has played it long. Does really well to win the ball there. Kostic. Moved on forwards. Cleared without complication. Kostic, cross from Kostic. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Santos. Marquinhos. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos, Bruno Guimaraes, aim forwards. Out towards the flank. Santos. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
It was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Cattell. Rafinha. Santos. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, a delicate chip through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Cattell. Pavlovic. Petrovic. Cattell. Goodell shifted upfield.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Santos. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now it's Rafinha. And it's played forward. Mitrovic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bremer. Marquinhos. Santos. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Cleared away. Pavlovic looks to the other side. Milenkovic, aim forwards. Marquinhos makes the interception. Santos. Santos chooses to go cross-field. Rafinha. Estevao. Vinicius Junior. Now here's the delivery. And that has been cleared. Oh, he's in! Rafinha. Oh, what a ball! And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Goodell forwards and with intent. Mitrovic puts his foot on the gas. Played into space out wide. And he cuts out the supply. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Danilo. Rafinha. Santos. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Now he's got space here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pavlovic. Petrovic. Played out to the right. Jovic. And that has been clubbed away. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Hit into the middle. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Deftly away. Goodell wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Moved on forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. Some good work on the right flank here. Danilo with the cross. Gacinovic. That's really well manoeuvred. Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Great chance! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Rafinha probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Rafinha plays it short. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Played towards the front line. Great defending, strong and determined. Santos. Danger averted for now. It's gone for a throw-in. Santos. Rafinha. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Milenkovic shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Fabinho does really well to win the ball there. It could... And Jovic! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are right back within touch! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Jovic demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Serbia give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Danilo. Santos. There will be a throw-in. Jovic. And he shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It is quite a run he's making here. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Cattell. That's really well manoeuvred. Mitrovic. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Marquinhos. Santos. Santos. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Danilo. Santos! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Clearly not happy with that. Rafinha. Danilo. It'll be a throw-in. Bruno Guimaraes. He's gone for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Santos clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mitrovic spread out to the left. Bruno Guimaraes, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Marquinhos is there and he can get that clear. Kostic thinks one through, and they've got rid. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Jovic, and Jovic! Another big chance that gets away.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the finish! Oh, another save. Petrovic with the clearance. Ball swung in. Petrovic. Now it's Jovic. Out to the right. Jovic. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Out to the left it goes. Santos. Marquinhos. It's an inviting looking ball that. That has been cut short. Kostic. And it's played forward. Cadell. Now it's Rafinha. Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's claimed by the keeper. Samardzic. And it's Mitrovic. And he's away. Jovic has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Jovic. Bruno Guimaraes, Rafinha. Esteval. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rafinha. Knocks it out wide. Danilo. Very nicely done. And he's heaved it away. Bremer have it back and can go again. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Clears it away. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Fabinho. Chooses to go back. Santos going full tilt down the left. There are a few waiting for it. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Lovely bit of skill. Fabinho. Danilo. Over to the left. Now it's Mitrovic. Kostic. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Petrovic wins the duel this time. Played towards the other side. Kostic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Samardzic. Aim forwards. Kostic. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's there to get it away. Kostic. Kostic with the cross. Oh, great header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Bremer. Rafinha. Danilo. Bremer. Danilo. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Fabinho. Marquinhos. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Brazil have reclaimed it. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Goodell concedes a free kick for that. Tries to get it clear. Jovic, oh, good spread. Nice physical challenge. Santos, forwards and with intent. Decent progress down the left. Can he latch on to this? Calmly anticipates. Santos. Petrovic does really well to win the ball there. Gacinovic. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Gacinovic. Played into... And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Fabinho. Santos. Fabinho. Fabinho gently done. Milenkovic. Moved on forwards. Goodell done delicately. That's been slipped through. Oh, such a clever touch. That's an excellent interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. Esteval. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Kostic. Goodell. Samardzic. Vinicius Junior. Santos. Well timed, excellent interception. Proves too strong. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pavlovic. Samardzic. Goodell. And it's played forward. Esteval. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Put that one away.
Well, there's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
And that is out of play. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Kacinovic, and he goes cross-field. Kostic, forwards and with intent. Santos. Fabinho. Goodell did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And here's Vinicius Junior. Spread out to the left. Played into the middle. Goodell. Samardzic. Kacinovic. Jovic. Kacinovic. Petrovic. Could be a costly miss.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
And back to the keeper they go. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. Keeper's got good distance on that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kostic. Pavlovic, aim forwards. Santos could move up a gear here. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior is fouled. Defending of the desperate variety. Bruno Guimaraes, and he's gone backward here. And it's Danilo. Lovely feet. So who's he picking out? Danilo, now here's the delivery. Bruno Guimaraes. That's good play. Succumbs to the pressure. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Santos. Santos. Estevan. That's tidy. Santos. Great defending, strong and determined. Serbia keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Milenkovic shifted upfield. Out to the left it goes. Estevan. Gacinovic. Pavlovic, aim forwards. Marquinhos. Santos. Marquinhos. Santos. Danilo. Rafinha. Vinicius chance! Oh, should have put that away. Petrovic. Estevan. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Kostic. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Nice looking ball. And he thumps it clear. Riddell is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Kostic. The final 5 minutes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Marquinhos. Oh, can he get onto this? Kostic. Milenkovic. Samardzic. Kostic. Serbia going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Moved on forwards. Fabinho makes the interception. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Santos. Estevan. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's Danilo. Rafinha thinks about the shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Nicely intercepted. Bremer. Danilo. And here's Vinicius Junior. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Petrovic can get it clear. Bruno Guimaraes. And they've got rid. Fabinho. Marquinhos. Fabinho. Pavlovic cuts it out. Jovic. Now, what about a counter-attack? Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Danilo. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's Vinicius! Chance again. No. Keeper's dealt with that. And it's Fabinho. So what can they make of this? Played out to the right. And it's made its way to him. Santos. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Kostic, Gadel, Mitrovic, Marquinhos, Danilo, Bruno Guimaraes. It's really well manoeuvred.
Rafinha has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Petrovic. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Bremer gets it away. Santos. And it's played forward. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Gadel forwards and with intent. Fabinho. Vinicius Junior. It's Vinicius! And he comes up trumps again. That has been knocked clear. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Fabinho. has been knocked clear. And it's Fabinho. Jovic, chance here to counter. Now it's Mitrovic. He's got away. So that's it. It is all over. Brazil can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty much decided everything. It dictated an awful lot of how the game was going to unfold. And in the end, we weren't left with any surprises. It worked out as we thought it might.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, observe o telão com as informações do trânsito.